Hi everyone, I'm Ryan Lund, and welcome to another episode of the Supper Club Social, where we review restaurants, movies, and TV shows and talk about home bars, cocktails, and pop culture. Today, my favorite co-hosts are sitting right next to me, Roy Smith and Lyle.
Hello, everybody.
How's it going?
Good to be here.
Welcome to another week, fellas.
Oh, yeah. Keep them moving.
While we got this fresh cocktail sitting here, I don't want to leave it in the dust. It is Cinco de Mayo today.
Sure is.
You know how they got that name?
It's the 5th of May.
No. Boat full of mayonnaise sank off the coast of Mexico. And from the coast.
It's Spanish Independence Day.
Cinco de Mayo!
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not. It's the day that the Mexicans turned the tide against the French or something like that. It's not their Independence Day.
Oh.
It might not be what I just said.
It's definitely not what you just said.
I don't think it was the French, but it was...
I just remember that a couple of the moms in town would bring a bunch of fresh tamales to school.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo. It was like the best day.
Bet.
At least in elementary school. I don't remember when they stopped doing it, but...
So we've got the Seaway here. Is the cocktail. Not a very
The Yes Way?
prominent one.
And if you
It's basically
don't know
means
Spanish?
like it's like saying dude or bro in kind of a certain type of way in Spanish, I guess.
Seaway.
Yeah. So Roy's drinking tequila.
The one time a year I drink tequila.
Look right into the camera, Roy.
I don't want it. Oh, it smells bad already.
It smells like scotch. Oh, he chucked
Oh,
it.
that was a big drink.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
It's got a weird, like...
Roy's never played just the tip.
I always go all in. Yeah, it's like a Scotsman and a Hispanic guy are having a bar fight in my mouth.
It's good.
Yeah, it's something.
I like it.
It's like a...
So what it is a
weird.
ice cube, 3 dashes of orange bitters,
I don't even taste that.
a 1/4 ounce of... They use dry curacao. It's an orange liqueur. I couldn't find that, so I used this other stuff from Mexico. It says extra fine orange liqueur.
Ooh, nice.
And I tasted it on its own. It's just real basic orange stuff. And 2 ounces of a nice Raspado tequila. And then a float of the Roy.
Lefroy 10.
Lefroy.
Don't you own part of that company?
I own at least a square foot of land on their property in Scotland.
Nice.
That's right. To me, it tastes like that. What's the tequila that's smoked? That
Mezcal.
mezcal.
Yeah, it does have a mezcal
Like a
feel to it.
smoother,
Yeah, it's the Scotch.
that peaty taste on it.
It's tasty though.
I mean,
You can see the floats still hanging out at the top.
yeah, maybe for you.
I'm not getting any orange at all.
I'm not either. I said that when you were
surprised.
saying, like, I don't get an orange.
Yeah.
It's doable for me as a tequila drink, but it's not something I'm going to line up for.
It doesn't taste like tequila.
Yeah, I don't really taste tequila at all.
I taste
You just saw me put it in.
No,
You
I
would think it was
taste
a
it.
whole glass of scotch if I didn't show
No, I
you.
wouldn't. Because you can tell there's something else in there.
Oh, there's something
And
else.
it's clear.
No, that scotch really takes over.
A lot. Maybe
The
I
flavor.
put too much in.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you should try mine. It's like half scotch.
Yeah, I thought that one was going to be mine.
Maybe that is why yours
Yeah,
tastes like
mine
tequila.
was like the smallest little, like a little drop of scotch.
Well, it's tequila day for Roy. We get one day a year where Roy will try tequila, and we have to take advantage of it.
Yeah. Better than year when we just did straight shots of it. That was too much.
That was our sampling of Blanco, Silver, Raspado, Año, and then I think we had a couple of doubles that were different brands.
Yeah.
Gonna adjust mics during the show, huh?
Yeah.
Just couldn't do it earlier.
I did.
Wow.
But now I'm kind of... The tequila's got me down, so I'm...
No, tequila
Yeah.
gets you up.
Yeah. Any dust ups on the bus lately, Roy?
Nope, just a crazy crackhead yesterday screaming out random crap walking down the street. And then he finally got to me and he decided to tell them to me.
Oh.
I just said, yeah.
What do you have to say?
I don't know if I can repeat it.
Yeah.
It
Sure you
was pretty
can.
vulgar.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, dude, have a good day. Like, just keep moving. I don't have time for this. You're
Yeah.
not getting on here. Just have a good day. And then he didn't like that answer, so he just walked off and kept yelling. Whoever else was on the sidewalk.
Probably didn't know where
No.
it was.
Yeah.
They're always back there.
Yeah.
Might have been bath salts.
No, I'm sure it was.
That's kind of disappointing.
Well,
your standard crazy crackhead. I was expecting maybe like
Well, the
another
things he was
teenager.
saying,
Have you had
it
any
would be too
teenagers
much.
cross you lately?
No, they're all getting ready to graduate and get out for the year, so they're all kind of mellowed out.
They don't want to cause a ruckus.
No.
Last month.
Yeah, nothing too crazy, but
Once
sorry
the
to
heat
disappoint.
comes.
Yeah, once the heat
Once
comes.
the heat
It was
gets
quite
there.
smelly today on the bus because of the water,
Oh,
Wet
yeah.
body
all the
odor.
rain. Yeah.
Ugh.
Just imagine if you're a bus driver in the South, with
Oh.
all the sweat.
Ugh.
You could put a little Vicks vapor.
Oh,
rub.
I'd have to.
Ugh.
The beard oil and stuff helps a little bit, but
Yeah.
Do you ever just?
yeah, I have.
You
and
have?
then I've done like the Ace Ventura, and, like stick your whole head out the window.
I've had to do that at people's houses.
Yeah.
A couple, like one house in
That's bad.
particular, like during COVID, I was like, yeah, I'm wearing a mask.
Mhm.
Was it a cat house?
I have no idea what's going on in there. I think, yeah, it was a dog.
Dog.
Feces in the house.
Okay.
Oh.
On the rugs.
Gross.
Like, watch where you step.
Oh,
and-
like in plain sight.
But we're getting
like,
our windows
But they
washed.
want your windows washed.
It's
That
bizarre.
seems like a weird thing to spend money on if you can't even clean up dog poop off your carpet.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Would you charge more for that
Mm,
if you'd known?
I mean, no.
No. Okay. I
Just
would.
going to do it.
I wish I could charge people more.
Lyle, does summer break seem far away, or does it seem close to you at this point in the year? Because we're on May 5th,
Like
Maybe-
5-6 weeks left.
Yeah,
right?
June 20th.
and I know you're... Oh, I guess it's a little late this year.
It's
but,
really late. June 20th, last day.
No one's gonna show up.
Your answer might be a little different as a full-time teacher, but...
Even as a sub, I'm booked out
Are
all the way.
Is there a difference in the kids? This
They
time
are.
of
They're
year?
crazy. I subbed at a middle school, and I've only done that twice before.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in there, and I'm just thinking, I am never going to do this again.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Middle school is,
They're crazy.
Yeah.
the males are rude, the girls are, I don't know.
Oh, they're ridiculous.
They're
man.
ridiculous. The drama and the fighting.
Yeah.
And what they wear is, if my daughter went to school, and I know sometimes they say there's equity involved on what you can dress with. Well, that's fine. You don't need to dress at Nike, but you can cover yourself up.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Somewhat modest.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's some I see. Well, the power just went out in your house, or something got dark.
Maybe an act of God.
Maybe they just turn the lights off.
Maybe.
Yeah. So anyway, school's a long ways out because kids.
Gotta put this tarp back down. So I can focus. Oh, squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it was. I could see the light in the windows, and all of a sudden they all.
Hey,
went black.
neighbor. The kids are crazy,
Yeah.
and same with when the heat comes at schools.
Mm.
They get weird.
It's
Yeah.
torture sitting in school looking at a nice day.
Yeah.
Like torture.
Oh no, that's when you do long recess.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I've lost all my scotch, and now it's straight tequila.
Nice.
I'm actually starting to get a little orangey taste as we go here.
Oh. Oh, how's your week been?
Yeah.
What have you been up to? Any illness?
Oh yeah.
Why'd you even have to ask?
You know, normally if I know that question's coming, I try to keep. It's so often that it was a lot in the last 2 weeks. I don't really have them in particular though. I'm trying to think of what we had going on.
How
Can
many?
you jog my memory here?
How many? I know about.
Oh, we had some
Eyes?
eye goober appointments.
Yeah.
So
Something with your oldest allergies or something.
yeah, they've all kind of been sick, it seems like. And my wife likes to get to the doctor, which is good. And I'm like,
Let's
what
ride
am
it
I
out.
gonna do? I mean, tell you that you have a cold?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but it is good to know if it's like strep throat or something you can treat. But I don't
Well,
know.
and especially your little one. I mean that's
Yeah.
important because they can't communicate.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
For sure.
Yeah.
But the oldest one is just like, you kidding me?
Yeah. Survive.
You're
kid.
fine.
Yeah.
Take some vitamin C.
Yeah.
Which is probably, you need to come down off of that a little bit. But I don't know, when I see the sick kids, it's like, but you can play Xbox for
Yeah.
9 hours and you can shoot hoops all day long.
Yeah, you
but-
wanna go out and
but
play.
so you're not that sick.
No. You just wanted a day off of school.
So when my kids are sick, they come home and you can read a book, but the
Yeah.
screens are off.
Mm,
And if you want them back on, you can go back to school.
yeah.
My oldest did that right before COVID. And I was like, you can come home. I was doing homework, and he's like, wanting to watch TV. I was like, no.
Yeah.
You're sick, bud. Go lay
You're
down.
sick. Get a book.
Right.
Mhm.
Read. Sleep.
And that's where they're saying there's just such a difference when the kid is really sick. You
Yeah.
can tell. It's like, all right, yeah, turn on The Office and just sit there and watch it.
Yes,
they
but when
can't
you know they're gaming you,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like, nah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all I got really. And we've kind of blended in cocktail hour here to our
Yeah, we
opening
did.
segment. This cocktail, so I saw on Instagram by two different people. They
Tom
both
Macy?
Nope. I should see if I have followed him, but he doesn't do this type of thing. He's just pushing their canned cocktails now. It's kind of sad.
No.
I should tell him that. But no, it was the Thirsty Whale guy.
He's funny. I like
This
him.
other one named Luke. He credited this other page, and they both mentioned this guy named Sasha Baraski or something. He's a guy that died kind of young, but I went to his YouTube page and kind of watched him make it, and he's like, well, if you're gonna make it, get your pan filled with water, put it in your freezer, make sure your freezer's nice and clean, because the ice is gonna take in whatever is
Sure, whatever flavors.
which is
Yeah.
true, but it's like, man, really, like the
Too
highest
much.
level of
Yeah.
bartending you could ever go for.
Did the liquor get him?
I didn't go that far.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't go
Unsolved
to the
mystery.
Wikipedia. I just went to his YouTube stuff. Oh, that's kind of weird. Like when you know they're dead.
Really?
Yeah, but
You watch movies with dead people in all
I
the
know
time.
but that weirds me out. Like
or songs.
I always have to tell Amy like, oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
Like flipping Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Oh, I know. Too soon.
Musicians don't get me as much. It's just that you're on the screen, like you're live,
Yeah.
but you're dead.
Well, their
they did.
voice was alive.
Lives forever.
It's true.
It does.
Have we
Movies should be
talked?
canceled.
Have we talked about Michael Jackson guilt?
What?
Uh-uh.
What do
So,
you mean?
so Michael Jackson, I like his body work, but
Yeah.
I feel guilty when I'm listening to it. It's like,
Oh.
this is, he
Well,
touched kids.
supposedly.
That's allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. Supposedly, allegedly.
It's a great
all.
area.
So sometimes when I'm
Same
listening, I
here.
was like, this guy's
Yeah.
a pedophile. I mean,
Maybe.
I am not I don't-
Allegedly.
not
Yeah,
as
I don't really care.
torn with it because I don't really like
Yeah.
the music as much.
okay.
I like his hits, but I wouldn't go after. Like if they come on the radio, I'm like, yeah, I'll sing along and whatever.
So if it's early Michael, I don't
Yeah.
get those feelings, but when it's, Thriller, not Thriller, but
That's
what was
early.
Bad.
That's early.
Yeah.
You're thinking like Man in the Mirror.
Man, and yes, when it's
Man.
true,
Yeah.
there it's
When
like
he was a lot more
Macaulay,
later.
allegedly Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I think he said that wasn't a thing.
That's what I would
That's
say.
what I would, What are you going to say?
I don't know.
Interesting. Well, yeah, Michael Jackson guilt. I don't have
Yeah, I
that.
don't have that either. Like even when people like celebrities say what their opinions are, I don't really care.
Yeah.
No.
It's like I just want to hear or see what your work is.
Yeah,
I don't
your-
care about your personal life. Like
your
that's
craft.
fine. Like if that's what you think or believe, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Like some of my favorite comics don't agree with me politically, but I still think they're funny.
Oh, agreed. But
It's like,
but
well-
they can influence people.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but it never. And like when they pass away, I'm like, oh, well, people like completely like, oh my god, I can't believe it. It's like, well, it happened. So
It's part of the life cycle.
it's like, did you know him as a kid, or were you friends, or oh no, I just really liked his work. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, well,
Changed my life.
yeah,
All right. Well, should we move it on to the next segment here?
yeah. We should take a quick break.
Do you want another? Shall I whip up another Seaway?
No, I
for
don't
you?
want none of those. I'll
Come
take
on.
another beer.
Roy, you're drinking tequila.
I had my one tequila drink.
If you have half a shot of the Año I got,
no,
you can.
Oh, it might change your life.
I'll just go
It's really
get
good.
it out of the fridge myself.
Oh wow.
I'd like to try these next to each other.
These
Like-
two and that one?
Yeah.
Oh, there'll be a big difference. We can do
Right.
that.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's move it on.
Sounds good.
Quick break.
Segment of the week. It's everyone's favorite segment.
That's a good one.
And what we're doing today is another list. 10 annoying things that you're doing at a bar.
Oh, so that's going to be hard for me. I haven't really been at a real bar.
I know, but you got to channel.
The only bar I frequent is the Elkins bar.
No, what about Linda's?
No, yeah, but this is...
Maybe I'm,
Oh, you're trying to say what annoys...
you know,
us? What
something
you get annoyed at?
for
Just maybe this
something
is
for the list.
passive aggressive way of
It's
trying
your
to
list.
get you to go
Yeah,
straight here.
Something that goes on the list.
How's your cocktail going down?
Not good.
No, just
Once
struggling?
the Scotch floater was gone, it's just been a battle.
I can still see Scotch.
Not
in there.
enough.
Yeah, that's half Scotch at least.
Not even close.
So you just don't like the taste of tequila? Is
Yeah.
that what you're trying to say?
I think so. The agave. Maybe I'm not an agave fan.
But what kind of tequila did you have? Was it Jose Cuervo?
Well, yeah, but
or
I've had
grain
multiple
alcohol?
tequilas.
Okay.
Yeah, he's had every.
I've had every tequila. Trust me, Ryan's made sure I've tried every tequila. It's
Did
just-
you like that tequila sunrise we had when we watched?
Well, yeah, but that's so watered down with orange juice and whatever that red stuff was.
Grenadine.
Grenadine.
Sugar.
Yeah. So it was like, just like, it probably washed out whatever the taste is I don't like.
All right,
What about a margarita? Have you tried a margarita?
I'm sure I've had a couple sips, but I can always taste the.
You haven't had like a legit margarita?
Yeah, I've had some sips off of Andres.
No, like
Like tequila, lime juice.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Contro, maybe.
Little Contro.
Yeah, whatever they make at Tecate and Tres or whatever, Amigos, whatever it's called.
He's
the other one.
He's just saying Mexican.
No. What's the other one?
That's the tequila, Royce. It's getting
Yeah.
in your bloodstream.
Yeah. I'll just-
The House of Gold.
Number 1. Snapping, yelling, or whistling.
that would be
I
annoying.
will also add in jingling your glass of ice.
Wonder where that comes from.
And if you want the little blurb here, this is from a website, by the way, just so everyone knows. I did not.
What's the website?
I didn't really. I don't know.
Oh, you didn't source this.
Oh,
very-
wow.
Oh,
You,
I got it
you would
somewhere.
not fail high school literature class.
I'll mention it in post.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Rude gestures are not the way to get your bartender's attention. In fact, Ray Tremblay, the corporate beverage director of COJE Management Group, says that it is a surefire way to ensure that you don't get promptly served.
Yeah. That makes sense. So don't flip off your bartender.
I've got a feeling Lyle has a.
Had that one.
Oh,
Oh, you
heavens
didn't
no.
snap?
No.
You don't mess with food service. Ever.
Oh, there.
But-
Have you
I
seen
am-
Waiting?
What?
Haven't you seen the movie Waiting?
I have, yeah. The Batwing.
Yeah.
What's
The goat.
Waiting with Ryan Reynolds.
Is that oh
It's like
Dipping?
early 2000s.
Yeah, they have,
there's some dipping. Yeah, the sandwich.
they have the game, the pubes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the dandruff.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mess with food service at any
Loogie.
level.
Loogie and the ajus.
Lyle, or Roy, you ever snapped, whistled, or yelled at a bartender?
No, I've done the hands
Yeah.
up like for like a waitress or something like so I can
Sure.
get a check or whatever. But I've never been like, get over here or
Waiters
whistled or anything.
Yeah, waiter's different. You got to get their attention.
Bar-
Or,
I
or the
think-
eye contact. You know.
Bartender, I've done like
Yeah.
just like because they're so when it's a packed bar, it's like you probably can't keep track of who the fuck he's seen.
I always do.
So I've
with
just done, like-
cash. I'm like,
Yeah, like a strip club.
here you go, buddy.
Are they just a stripper to you?
Half of this is yours.
No, I try to be nice to
No, snapping would
food
be
service people.
incredibly rude.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
unless you're snapping to a song.
That's very common.
Yeah. Or whistling. Imagine if it was a female bartender. That.
Oh yeah, that could go either way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, number 2, unwanted touching and comments.
Oh, Lyle's definitely gotten in trouble for that one.
Well, have you ever been?
No.
How many restraining orders do you have against you? at certain-
Zero. Yeah. Zero. Never.
I've never.
Why would you
touched
touch a
anybody.
bartender? There's a bar between you.
Yeah.
Or are we saying
had-
if you're sitting at a table?
I've
Bar
had
back.
bartenders and wait staff touch me.
Yeah,
Like-
Roy
Yeah.
has been accosted several times.
I have been accosted,
Yeah.
Yep. Studio, the gals would come up.
and I've held back.
Yeah.
And then there was like
The
a
special
bar or host. What's the? It's still a waitress in a bar, right? They're doing table service.
Cocktail
Cocktail waitress.
waitress.
There used to be one at Das Steinhaus that touched everybody
Oh yeah.
with her jugs.
Kahunas.
Yeah,
Not her kahunas.
Did
like,
you
intentionally almost.
Kahunas.
did
are
you
nuts,
find it
right?
offensive?
No, but it was just like
Did you ever just prop one of them up on your shoulder?
no. That would have been. I would probably have started laughing.
I had a friend who would do that with his ball sack.
Oh, nice.
We would be at
Smooth
a
as
bar,
eggs.
and then all of a sudden his ball sack would be right there,
Yeah.
and it just but like the anger is just like
Would that be
Yeah.
considered getting ready for a tea? You know, post tea bag before
Yeah.
you dip it in.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Just setting it on the counter.
Letting them take the plums to market, letting them air out.
Yeah.
This should go without saying, but keep your hands to yourself. Touching your bartender is inappropriate. Additionally, keep any judgments on appearance to yourself. Sexualizing anyone, bartender or not, is unacceptable.
Mm-hmm.
And rating people is uncalled for. Telling someone to
What
smile.
did you say? And what
is
people?
Rating.
Oh.
Rating. Raping.
Yeah, I thought you said that. I was like, yeah, that seems pretty obvious.
Rape is bad for anyone listening. Not
Like, that's
good.
pretty aggressive change.
Go to number 3 here. I feel like not knowing what to order after flagging someone down.
Oh, you flag them down, don't know what you want?
Yeah, like you finally
Yeah,
got their
no way.
attention.
You better know what you're getting.
Totally agree. Neither of you have done this. Well, I also
That's like
feel
if- also
this
if
is
you're-
one of your.
Even if you're like at a restaurant, like a fast food type place or counter service place, if someone you've been waiting in line and the person that's up in front of you is like, oh, I don't know, it's like you had just as much time as I've had to look at this menu already.
Yeah.
You're like, how do you not know?
Well, I mean, you can
What were
see
you
the
doing?
pictures better when you get up close.
No,
You can
come on.
smell it. You can see
No.
what they're doing back there.
And most fast food places, you should already know. You have what you're getting. You know?
Especially at a bar, I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
If I was the bartender, I'd be like, moving on.
Yep. Or if you don't know what you like,
End of line.
Yeah.
I would just be like, dealer's choice. No tequila.
It's like when you're in the grocery store line and they have to dig through their
Oh, yeah.
their purse or man bag, to get their wallet,
Yeah.
to get their
I
card
do
out,
that
and
every day.
they've been there,
Every day.
the whole time, and they're checking out, and then it's like, oh, I gotta pay for this, and then I'm gonna do it.
I know that all too well.
Oh,
Every day of my life. They're
You
sitting
guys
there
are-
waiting for you to show up, and they're like, oh, well, I don't know where my bus pass is. Oh. I was like, you fucking kidding me? You knew I was coming. Why aren't you got that shit somewhere in the pocket? You know where it is.
and I thought of you the other day. I was
What?
driving up High Drive, and there was this bicycle group,
Oh, God.
and they were like 3 wide,
Oh, yeah.
halfway into
it's that
the.
time of year, too.
I know, and I'm just like,
Motherfucker.
I want to drive you all
Worst-
off the road.
worst
Just go
group
up
of
and just
people.
like start squeezing them over.
And I don't care if we get canceled. Worst group of people on the planet.
They're not good people.
City bicyclists. Like, not even, like, Tour de France ones, sure, whatever. You're great. But, like, just your average dude wearing a brewery bicycle
Shaved
shirt.
legs.
Fake it till you
Dude.
make it, Dress
No,
the part.
it's like, come on.
Dress for the job you want, not the one you
I
have.
rode a bike my whole childhood life. Never had to wear spandex.
We were on dirt roads though.
You're so slow, too.
I was fast.
These guys were
Like
blazing
lightning.
through the wind.
No, they were just taking their fucking sweet time going in a 35, only going 10.
Touching the garnishes.
We got to stop talking about bicyclists. Really get
Well,
sidetracked.
you ever touch the garnishes? The
Like-
little tray of things?
So at the studio
like
K,
reach over?
oh yeah, I'd go in for a snack.
The special K?
The special K, correct.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, not a sponsor.
Yet.
It's a studio K. The special K is a place I keep trying to convince you. We finally.
No, we used to call it the special
That's
K.
in Hilliard. They just did a whole new, like, reboot.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah,
last
but the-
year. It's a Sasquatch holding a pool cue.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I've changed his reality.
Yeah, you made me question. I was like, no.
Yeah, so you've
Yeah,
done this.
I've done that.
Yeah. I think you've done everything on this list so far.
Yeah.
No, I don't snap.
That you remember.
No.
Seething there in anger is the same as yelling, though.
Because you're yelling on the inside.
Yeah, but when they show up, I'm semi-pleasant.
Roy, is that something you would do?
Reach over the counter?
You know how they're usually like at the bar, the
I normally don't.
waitress stand?
It's a rectangle. and
I
it's got
know
a little
what they are.
plastic.
Yeah. I am familiar with the
Okay.
garnish tray.
I've never done it.
I've gotten
never
a
done
couple
it.
cherries.
I've thought about
Yeah.
it because I love cherries, man.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, I just don't do it. Like when we go to Sonic,
Mm-hmm.
and
Wow.
I thought about it before I said it.
No
when we go there,
S.
if one of the kids gets a cherry,
I almost just fell on
when
my
one,
chair.
when one of the kids get a cherry, they're like, "Oh, do you want this?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"Hell yeah, I fucking want that."
Say it 10 times.
Sonic, 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 Sonic.
See how it touches the S at the beginning?
So can you tie the stem in a knot
Sonic
with your
song.
tongue?
Yeah.
Okay, I can too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My mom can. She got pregnant at 16.
She learned at an early age how to do that.
It takes some time.
Love you, Marsha.
Once you
All
figure it
right.
out, you can pretty much do it the rest of your life.
Number 6 on the list is stealing.
from a bar?
Yeah.
I've never stole booze from a bar, but that's a lie. I've stolen, like at Olive Garden, they used to have the huge wine bottles like on display, like that nobody wants to drink, but they're just there. We stole some of those. I've stolen silverware.
Like more than one?
Yeah. The one in downtown that used to be at Riverfront.
Mm.
And then banners from like St. Patty's Day.
Oh yeah. Well, St. Patrick's Day is like
We have silverware from
Take that down
restaurants
for 'em.
like that just happened to fall in like to-go boxes.
This might be hard for you to hear, being kind of associated with restaurants.
Yeah, we've stolen the Red Robin seasoning before you could buy it.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
That's a good one.
Nice.
Yeah, we used to steal a lot of when we used to go out, like from base with our group of people.
Yeah.
We'd always come back with something that didn't belong to us. Bowling shoes.
I used to snag a bar glass here and there.
Yeah.
Didn't you do a bar sign?
Clock.
Oh, the clock. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a bowling alley. That was an
Which is
accident.
still a bar.
That's pretty much a bar.
That is a
with
bar.
an activity attached to it.
You know, the funny thing
An
about
event.
that bar,
Yeah.
Oh, an event.
there was a bar in there, and
All bowling alley.
before we were 21, my friend's like half brother had an ID that was expired that he was 21 in or whatever, 22 or something, and 3 of us used the same
Nice.
ID in the same night.
Just
And
shuffled
on
it back.
like dollar 16-ounce Keystone night. And this lady, I remember her name was Alice. She's just like, yep, Keystone, yeah, buddy.
Keystone.
Oh, that was awesome.
They got sued by Stone Brewery.
Oh, really?
Keystone. Because they had Stone.
What, in Seattle?
I don't know if Stone's in Seattle.
Isn't
It's in
Keystone
California.
older?
The one with the gargoyle and stuff?
Yeah, I think it's in California. But
I think it's on Stone Avenue
Keystone
in Seattle.
put just Stone on their cans
Oh, okay.
after the fact, after Stone had already established themselves in the market.
Sure.
And they had a whole cease and desist and lawsuit over that. Just a little fun fact.
Oh, I like it.
Little fun fact.
Let's keep powering through this list here. Stealing, yeah. I think everyone's
Yep.
obtained something from a bar.
Yep. The liquor.
I'm not
the liquor
willing
helps
to.
that.
I've never stolen booze, though.
No,
Usually
it's always condiments
signs
or.
Well, I don't know if display bottles of wine at the Olive Garden.
Yeah,
is
I've
really
never
booze.
sunk to Roy's level.
But that's big.
Yeah, you
Number
have a lot
7.
of girls with big purses.
Classifying a drink as girly.
Oh,
No,
for sure.
yeah.
Remember, bartenders hate this.
No, it's girly if it's rude, and we've talked about this. It's rude if you go, depending on the place you're at.
Think
if
about
you
my
go in,
list.
if you go
Think
in,
about my list here. Are we talking about a drink being classified as girly?
You know what's more disappointing? When when someone makes you a drink and call it something,
Yeah.
and then you go order that drink at a place, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not anything like what the one you thought you were getting is.
Right, yeah.
I've done that before.
They make you a drink and they're like, yeah, it's called a pink pussy popper. And you go in, oh, to get 4 pussy poppers?
Yeah.
And they're like, excuse me?
Yeah. I had a buddy that used to make these. He called them Alabama Slammers.
Yeah.
And it was like
Oh.
amaretto, and then I think some sort of whiskey, and that was it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's Alabama Slammer. And
Yeah.
I was like, sweet. And so we went to a restaurant one time, like, oh, I'll take Alabama Slammer.
Yeah.
And it was like all sorts of shit in it. Like there was orange juice or pineapple juice.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, this isn't the drink I ordered. They're like, yep, it's right here in the menu.
Yeah.
so to me, a girl drink is high sugar content where you don't taste the drink.
The alcohol.
Like Irish
Or
trash can.
yes, you don't taste the a trash can.
Yeah. I've evolved in my... I used to
Fuzzy navel.
critique a lot of cocktails, but I think I kind of agree with this one. Like Cosmo, is that a girl drink? I guess it depends on how you mix it.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah, quantities.
But all right, let's keep it going here.
All right.
Yeah, I think
Let's keep her moving.
high sugar content and the color is what gets me mostly.
Yeah, floral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but then it's like, is it just a tiki drink? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Number
That was not a girly drink.
No.
8. No.
But it's a one and done for me.
Not reading the room. Many bartenders will agree that you should spend your money however you'd like to spend it. But there are certain drinks that you shouldn't order at a bar when it's busy. like the time-intensive Ramos Gin Fizz. When orders are coming in every few seconds, time is money, and the last thing you should do is slow down the service.
That's your thing. Blended daiquiris.
Blended.
Isn't that what you were
blended?
about to say?
Yes, you saved me from that. Blended drinks. I mean,
Unless the bar is set up for that as their specialty.
like it,
Right.
Elkins, where they have
Yeah.
them kind of pre-slushied
Slurpee
out.
machine,
Yeah. So good.
I mean,
8 o'clock. Time for some medicine.
Shoot. It's so dumb. Oh,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, I kind of agree with that. But at the same time, it's just like whip it out.
Yeah.
Or I mean, bust it out. Like
That's what
just
she said.
Get your drink. Like if they order it, make it.
Yeah.
You know.
I know, but a blended
Still
drink
pain in the
takes so
ass.
long.
Yeah.
It's like Roy, how he complains about having to deal with the handicapped people with the wheelchairs. You know, it's like just take care of
They
them,
should
man.
all be on paratransit. Make the whole system move so much faster.
All right, number 9.
They get door service. Front door to front door.
Dancing in the bar area.
No.
Either of you guilty of this?
I don't normally dance in the bar.
I can see you do.
I've danced at parties.
Roy, you've got a pretty clean slate on this list so far. Better than your last.
The last one was bad.
I think you were 9 for 9, 9 for 10.
No, I was not that bad. I was probably like 3 for 10.
Oh no!
Who makes the money?
You if so facto did them all.
No, I don't
Basically.
You
think so.
did.
No.
It's okay.
Anyways,
Okay, moving on.
we should take a quick break and get back to this list.
All right, let's take a quick break. Excessive PDA.
Yeah, has its place. I got in trouble.
It's
for
got
that.
its
Not at
place.
Oh, we're
Where does PDA ever have its place?
bars. Personal display of affection.
Yeah. No, public, not
Yeah,
personal.
whatever. Well, it's
no,
personal
public.
to
It's a
them.
big difference.
Yeah, making out with somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I think that
As long as it's not like you're sitting right here and we're here doing our thing.
you know what I would say, if they're like at the bar, you're not ordering and
No,
sitting there drinking. You're like,
no. Like if you're like in a booth
You're
or
mushy,
at a
mushy.
table,
yeah.
mooching on each other, then yeah, whatever.
If you're doing that,
If you're at the bar,
if you're same side sitters though, you're weird.
where were we? Where were we? We
You
were
got-
at the what's that bar? At the Speakeasy place behind the bookcase.
Mhm.
Weren't there two couple all over each other?
Yeah.
At the bar.
Oh yeah, they were at the bar, and we
Yeah.
had same side sitters. I think
Oh yeah.
on the bench across from us. Well,
Are you
go
guys
ahead, feel
same
free.
side sitters?
No,
No, we sit
No.
across from each other.
Yeah, that's weird.
I couldn't do it. What's
Oh.
the point? It's like
Yeah, you
doing
have to
this
sit like
almost. You know, like
Me and Andrew don't same
Hey,
side sit
guys.
either. We always sit across unless we have the kids, and sometimes we'll do like a kid in the middle.
well, yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
But if you're just alone and you're sitting on the same side
Yeah.
as the person you're with,
I see that, and it's just like, what's wrong with you two?
yeah,
They're making up for something.
yeah, I think
Small
it's definitely
penis.
a weird control or jealousy. Like I need to see
They
what
got
you
to see what they're
see.
seeing.
Yeah,
that's probably
Who
it.
knows?
I think there's
I
something
got in
messed
trouble
up.
at tech school for a PDA.
In what school?
Tech school, where you
For-
go
I
to
thought
learn
you
your
said
career.
sex school.
For PD
Sex school,
Oh,
yeah,
that's what I
sex
heard. It's
school.
like,
I was a little too good at it.
Chaz, we've asked you to leave before.
No, in tech school, I got in trouble for that. And
Yeah.
like,
PDA with,
another woman
okay, not a guy.
No,
N-
not a
not
guy.
that there's anything wrong with that, and I
No.
mean that.
Not
with a woman,
Okay.
yeah, okay.
and then we were
Just making out in class?
just no, and like it's like a public like TV room area.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like it'd be like,
Like
a lobby of a hotel kind of
petting?
set up for chairs.
Heavy petting.
Heavy
Heavy-
petting,
Light petting?
kissing.
Was this Stardust, the stripper you dated?
No,
No?
not Stardust.
Oh.
I won't say the person's name just in case they find this somehow.
Yeah. Then they would hear themselves
Unlike
named.
somebody who's, I'm not going to show the name, and then, oh yeah, this is his first name, and then a minute later, oh, but I'll call him his last name this time.
It's, at least
Yeah.
it's a jigsaw puzzle with him.
That's
you know.
true. You got to watch the whole episode to figure out who they are.
That's true.
I'm just not going to say.
All right, well, that's all I got for this list. Sorry, I don't feel like it was that entertaining.
I thought it was pretty
Nah,
good.
it's good.
But go through a list, you know. It's a fun, easy way to fill a
Kill some
segment.
time.
But you guys had a good episode here.
Yeah.
You feel full? You feel fulfilled?
do.
Feel
Anything-
disappointed.
Got to get anything off your chest?
Only once a year.
Roy,
Ryan.
could you
Once a
just
year.
do
No.
what if it was just like, you know,
I'm not going to do it. I ain't going to do it.
What if we float it with like coconut juice
No.
stuff?
okay, Roy.
I'm not doing it. Don't waste it.
I just
Don't
want you to
pour it
look-
in there.
I want you to look at it.
I can see it in the bottle right here.
Look at this. This
Yeah.
is a really nice,
It doesn't
very
matter to me.
expensive tequila.
I'm good. You enjoyed that one.
Roy, this is good. Come on, fill us up for a year.
I did fill you up for a year.
fill my
you
bucket
gave me
up.
the smallest floater of scotch out of the three of us.
Come on, fill my bucket up, and I'll leave you alone.
I'm not doing another one
No,
after this.
that's it.
If you pour me another one, it's just going to sit up here.
I'm not gonna. But all you
Out
have
of
to
respect
say,
for you.
all you have to do is say,
I'll do it, and I'm going to
Ryan?
try to chug this beer to get it
I
out
like.
of my mouth.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, it just
Don't smell it. Drink it.
Don't smell it.
Bad.
Don't look at it.
That's what she said.
Dip your mustache in it.
Oh, you can savor that for later.
Easy. Now let it
Oh.
simmer.
Oh, breathe
Think
it in.
about the
No,
nut. Do you like it?
no.
So I'm trying to delay. What, Roy? Oh, he took the drink of beer. Like a teenager.
Oh, it's just not my favorite.
That's all right.
Something about no,
Well, I mean-
apparently not with you.
Yeah, if it's not your favorite, here, there, Belle. Put it back in its home. All right.
Hey,
Well,
your-
happy Cinco
your
de Mayo,
cup is
everybody.
Overfloweth.
I love my tequila tank. I'm feeling good. You feeling good, Lyle?
I'm feeling good.
All right.
I like tequila.
Oh, it's so fucking gross.
Have a good week, everyone.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.